tournament. No tournament can run without a tournament director, and our tournament director is Ms. Tiffany Poppy. Representing your host league is Ms. Jessica Poppy. Tonight's game is between the visiting Refugio Little League and home Taft Little League. Let's start with our visitors. If I mispronounce names, I do apologize. Up first, we have number 34, Easton Moya. Number 5, Lucas Arredondo. Number 98, Harrison Levitt. Number 44, Christian Brown. Number 4, Hunter Bettis. Number 2, Mateo Fuentes. Number 21, Aiden Zuniga. Number 10, Josiah Casera. Number 9, Robbie Deal. Number 8, Joe Rodriguez. Number 3, Falcon Mascaro. Number 24, Nashawn Williams. And number 99, Hannah Mascaro. Managed by Tyler Castellano and coached by Paul Vanez and Josh Solis. Yes, I did. And now for your home Taft team. We have number 5, Christopher Murphy. Number 31, Julian Villagomez. Number 17, James Cavazos. Number 33, Jason Molina. Number 6, Romeo Rodriguez. We have number 11, Kyle Castillo. Number 13, Devin Castillo. Number 12, Joe Castillo. Number 3, Giovanni Torres. Number 24, Eddie Naranjo. And we do have a player out sick. Let's go ahead and honor him. Number 7, Edgar Morin. If I mispronounce it, I'm sorry. Taft is managed by Verdell Murphy and coached by Lino Cruz and Brenda Cavazos. Tonight's up on first base is going to be Mr. Randy Ambrose, and behind home plate we have Mr. Kenneth Claypool. Would everyone please rise to the national anthem and remain standing for the Little League pledge? country and I will respect its laws. I will play fair and strive to win, but win or lose, I will always do my best. You may have a seat as I go over some field rules.
Welcome to
First
Memorial
off, we
Park
wish
tonight.
everyone an enjoyable time with
Minor
the
League
team. Here are
All-Star
some rules
matchup
that
between
must
the
be followed.
visiting
There
Refugio
should be no
10u
unruly,
team
unsportsmanlike
of the
behavior.
Minor League Division
Spectators should be respectful towards
and
players,
Taft coming
coaches,
in,
umpires, and other fans.
Taft 10u Division, the Minor League
Abusive
Division also.
language or behavior will not be permitted. Spectators exhibiting unsportsmanlike behavior will be asked to leave
Going
the
over some
field.
ground rules here at the
Further
stadium for the
consequences,
fans.
such as non-admittance to future games, may be imposed. The tournament director reserves the right to eject anyone for unruly or unsportsmanlike conduct. Items that could distract players or officials, such as noisemakers, bells, whistles, or air horns, are not allowed. Please remain 3 feet from the fence, and communication with the dugout is not permitted. Alcohol, tobacco, vapes, and firearms are not permitted on the Little League complex. That's it for the rules, so let's play ball.
All right, coach is at the plate with the umpires, getting some final things straightened out, getting rosters switched. Taft is the home team tonight. Cloudy skies here in Rockport. Winds blowing out towards center field. Scoreboard's broken, so you get to look at my scoreboard on the screen here. Refugio comes into the game with a combination of two teams in the minor league division this year in Refugio. Taft just had one team in their division. Refugio is coached by Tyler Castellano, Cole Van Ness, and Josh Solis. And Taft takes the field. On the mound for the Taft minor league team is Jason Molina, his battery mate tonight. Is Cavazos, James Cavazos. On the infield at third base, we have Giovanni Torres. At a shortstop, Kyle Castillo. Second base, Joe Castillo. And at first base, Christopher Murphy. And out in the outfield from left to right, you've got Devin Castillo out in left field, Romeo Rodriguez in center field, and Julian Villagomez in right field. Okay, batting first for the Refugio minor team is number 34, Easton Moya. First pitch going to be bunted out in front of the plate. Roll, takes a roll. It's going to be a fair ball, and Easton's going to be safe for the single. And that's going to bring up Lucas Arredondo.
Is number 34 on base. Next up, number 5, Lucas Arredondo.
First pitch to Arredondo is outside, ball one. Easton Moya takes off to second base. It's going to be safe on the pass ball. 1-0 to Arredondo. Swing and a miss. Strike one. Moy's going to head over to third base on the pass ball. One ball, one strike now to Lucas Arredondo. That's outside. Ball two. Two one pitch. Slow. Bounces in. Three balls and a strike. Pitch. And inside. That's ball four. Here comes Moya. And he's going to score on the pass ball. 1-0 Refugio. That brings up number 98, Harrison Levick. Pitch is inside. Another pass ball. And there goes Arredondo to second base. One ball, no strikes to Levick. To 1-0. Over the batter. And there goes Arredondo to third.
Go, Harrison.
2-0 pitch. Swing and a miss by Levick. Strike one. Two balls and a strike. Two one is low. Here comes Arredondo. Up, stops, comes back, goes back to third base. Three balls and one strike now to Harrison Levick. Nobody out here in the top of the first inning. Pitch will be fouled off. Once it got to 3-2. Three balls, two strikes. Runner on third, nobody out. Pitch going to be hit home to the infield. It's going to be a fair ball right behind second base. Arredondo will score to be an RBI for Levick.
Let's go, Christian.
That brings up number 44, Christian Brown.
Go, Dontel.
That's strike one to Brown. The pitch is going to be hit up the middle. That'll be a base hit for Brown. And Levick slides in safely. The runners at first and second with nobody out. That brings up number 4, Hunter Pettis. That's high for ball one. 1-0 to Hunter Pettis. The 1-0 pitch is low. And there goes the runners on the pass ball. Two and 0 now to Hunter Pettis. Runners in scoring position. Swing and a miss. Strike one. Ball gets by the catcher, Levick. Slides in safely. Makes the score 3-0. Two balls, one strike. Runner on third, nobody out. 2-1 pitch. It's called strike two. Two pitch outside. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Payoff pitch is low. Ball 4. That puts runners on the corners. And Pettis is taken off to second base. Throw goes into second. He's going to be out at second, but he did not tag the runner. He did call him out. So that did get a run in.
Next up, number 2, Mateo Fuentes.
Brings up number 2, Mateo Fuentes. One and 0 to Fuentes. That's outside. 2 balls, no strikes. Two 0 pitch. That's called strike 1. Two 1 pitch. That's swing and a miss. Strike 2. 2-2 pitch. Going to be hitting to left field. That backs up the fielder. Be a base hit for Fuentes. He's heading to second base. And now he's heading to third base on the overthrow. And he's being sent home. And Fuentes is going to be safe at the plate. That makes the score 5-0. And it brings up number 21, Aiden Zuniga.
Next up, number 21, Aiden Zuniga.
That's called strike 1 to Zuniga. The 0-1 pitch is way outside. 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 pitch. It's called strike on the outside part of the plate. 1 ball, 2 strikes. That's high and outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Two pitch. Swing and a miss for strike 3. And that is 2 down in the top of the first. Brings up number 10, Josiah Casadas.
Number 10, Josiah Casillas.
First pitch to Casares. That's ball one. The 1-0 pitch. Inside. 2 balls, no strikes. Two 0 pitch. Inside. 3 balls, no strikes. That's outside. Ball 4. And it brings up number 9, Roby Deal. There goes Casares over to second base. Ball gets into center field. He's safe at second.
Next up to bat number 9, Robbie Deal.
First pitch to Deal is inside. Ball 1. And Casares sits over to third on the pass ball. That's high. 2 balls, no strikes. Two down here in the top of the first. Runner on third base for Refugio. 2-0 count on Roby Deal. That's going to be hit to the first baseman. Picks it up. It's going to be safe at the first base and safe at the plate. Deal avoided the tag. Gives himself a base hit and an RBI. And it brings up Joe Rodriguez.
Good hustle gets number 9 on base. Next up, number 8, Joe Rodriguez.
First pitch to Rodriguez is inside. 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss by Rodriguez. Strike 1. 1 ball, 1 strike now. Runner at first. That's Roby Deal. 2 outs here in the first. The 1-1 pitch. It's called strike 2. The 1-2 is low. Runner takes off to second base. Deal's going to be safe for the stolen base. Now heads to third on the overthrow. And he's going to stop at third. Another runner in scoring position for Refugio. 2 balls, 2 strikes to Rodriguez. Two pitch. And it's going to be grounded to the third baseman. Takes a funny hop, gets by the third baseman. Another run scores. And Rodriguez will be safe with the base hit. And it brings up number 3, Falcon Mascoro. And we're going to get a visit out to the mound by Coach Murphy from Taft. And it looks like we're going to get a pitching change, so we'll come right back to introduce you to the new pitcher in just a moment. Guys, stay with us. New pitcher for Taft is Devin Castillo. Comes in from right field. Molina heads out to right field to replace him. Seven to 0 here in the top of the first inning.
Unfortunately, our scoreboard is not working due to the weather that we had this week. So we will be putting balls and strikes and outs up there, but I will be announcing the score after every inning.
All right, umpire says he's ready. In steps Falcon Mascoro into the box. First pitch to Mascoro is high for ball one.
In the back. In the batter's box, we have number 3, Falcon Mascoro.
1-0 pitch. Going to be hit to the third baseman. It's going to hit the bag. Downs up and hit the third baseman in the face. Comes Rodriguez around third. He's going to score. And Mascoro's going to stop at second. Makes it 8 to 0. Brings up number 24, Noshawn Williams. And a swing and a miss by Williams. Strike one. The 0-1 pitch is in there. Strike two. The 0-2 pitch, swing and a miss for strike three. And that does it for the top of the first inning. But not before 8 runs score on 7 hits. We're heading to the bottom half of the first. 8 to 0, Refugio leads. We'll be right back. Stay with us. All right, back here at Rockport on the bump for Refugio, Josiah Casadas. And batting first for Taft. It's going to be number 5, Chris Murphy. Chris is playing first base tonight for Taft. First pitch to Murphy. It's a bunted foul. Catching for Refugio is Hunter Pettis. Out on the infield at third base, Christian Brown. At shortstop, Lucas Arredondo. Second base, Easton Moya. And at first base, Mateo Fuentes. That's ball one. Out in the outfield, left field, got Joe Rodriguez. Center field, no Sean Williams. And in right field, Falcon Mascoro. 1-1 pitch is outside. Two balls and a strike now to Murphy. 2-1 pitch. It's high. 3 balls and a strike. Three one pitch is in there. Strike two. Runs the count full to Murphy. And the 3-2 pitch is outside. Ball four. That'll bring up Julian Villagomez.
Walk brings up number 31, Julian Gomez.
Shortstop. Levick's not on the field. That's popped up at second base. Moya makes the catch for out number one. And that's going to bring up James Cavazos.
Now brings up number 17, James Cavazos. Mateo Aiden. I did.
You okay? No, it hit your head.
Yeah, but it hit there and it bounced. Yeah, I'm fine. It just bounced and I know.
First base.
For real. At least they both bounced first.
Not out there. Left field. Right field. Well, that one took care of the umpire right there. One ball, two strikes. 1-2 pitch is high. Ball two. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And Murphy heads over to second base on the pass ball. Two balls, 2 strikes. James Cavazos, 1 out, runner on second base for Taft. 2-2 pitch. It's going to be high. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Payoff pitch is low. That's ball 4. That'll bring up the right fielder, Jason Molina.
Next up, we have number 33, Jason Molina.
Runners on first and second base with 1 out. 1 out. That's high for ball 1. One 0 pitch. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1. One ball, 1 strike to Molina. 1-1 pitch is inside. 2 balls, 1 strike. Gets the inside corner. That's strike 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Two pitch. It's going to be hit foul and out of play. Count remains 2 balls, 2 strikes. Jason Molina. That I can't judge that fence right there. Ball hit out to second base. Moya makes a good play on it. It's going to be out at third. Goes over to third base. There's out number 2. Moya went for the lead runner. Got him out. Well, that'll go down as a 4 or 5 fielder's choice. That brings up Romeo Rodriguez with 2 outs. And that's going to be grounded over to Arredondo. Gets by him into center field. Williams brings it home. And it's going to be safe at the plate. And we got runners tied up in between the bases. And another run's going to score for Taft. And runner's going to be at third base. So Taft scores 2 runs out of that. And that brings up Kyle Castillo.
Stand up. Come on, stand up. Let's go.
Castillo steps in. 2 outs. Runner on third base for Taft. That'll be a swing and a miss for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Strike 2. And the 0-2 pitch. The low and outside. 1 ball, 2 strikes. One-two pitch. It's low and outside.
Go get him, Joseph.
2 balls, 2 strikes. That's going to be fouled off. Count remains 2-2. Kyle Castillo.
Go get him, Jen.
That's high. 3 balls and 2 strikes. 3-2 pitch is high. Ball 4. Got to put runners on the corners. And it's like big tagged out. Runner was coming home for some reason. And he was tagged out by Bettis to make it out number 3. So that'll take us to the second inning. 2 runs on 1 hit for Taft. 8-2. Refugio leads. We'll be right back to the top of the second. Stay with us.
It's a 2. It's a 2-lane town with a diamond of dirt, where the sun sets slow and the jerseys get work. Mama's in the stands with a tea in her hand, and Daddy's coaching third, yelling, "Run if you can." Cleats on the gravel, gloves on the fence. First pitch tossed from the chain link bench. A kid with a dream and a number on his back swings for the fence and never looks back. Under the lights where the little ones play, chasing big dreams in a small town way, with a heart full of hustle and a bat held tight. They're legends in the making on a Friday night. It's more than a game, it's a hometown scene. Little league ball and Texas dreams. Dust flies high when the shortstop dives. Parents hold breath as he comes up alive. Ump yells safe and the crowd erupts. You think we just won the World Series Cup. Boys and girls in orange and black, playing for pride with nothing held back. A snow cone win or a tearful loss, either way they learn what life costs. Under the lights.
Coming up to that, we have number 9.
All right, back here in Rockport. Number 13 hitter, Cannon Mascoro, coming up to bat here in the start to top half of the second inning. First pitch, swing and a miss, strike 1. Mascoro sporting the pencil bat tonight. That's going to be grounded to first base. First baseman picks it up, steps on the bag for out number 1. That brings up the top of the lineup, and Easton Moya.
Back to the top for number 34.
Moya's 1 for 1 tonight with a single his first time up. First pitch, high and inside, ball 1. That's a foul ball. 1 ball, 1 strike now to Moya. One pitch. Going to be fouled back. Strike 2. I don't think you should sit there next time. They're coming after you. One ball, 2 strikes. Just going to be fouled off out of play.
In the head.
Count remains 1-2 to Easton Moya.
Please return the foul balls to
One-two pitch. It's high. 2 balls and 2 strikes. That's high. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
please return the foul balls to
Full count to Moya.
Thank you.
Pitch is outside. That'll put Moya on. Second time tonight. And it brings up Lucas Arredondo.
Coming up to bat, number 5, Lucas Arredondo.
Lucas drew a walk his last time up. That's inside, ball one. And Moya takes off to second base. Just stand up with a stolen base. 1-0 pitch, inside. 2 balls and no strikes. Two 0 pitch. It's going to be popped up into foul ground. That'd be a foul ball. Two balls and a strike now to Arredondo. 2-1 pitch. Going to be grounded to the third baseman. That'll be a foul ball. Two balls and two strikes now to Arredondo. And that's a swing and a miss at a high pitch for strike three. And that is 2 outs. And it brings up Harrison Levick, who's 1 for 1 tonight, with a single. That's outside. Ball one. One 0 pitch inside. Ball gets by the catcher. Moya's on his way to third. Two balls, no strikes to Levick. Two 0 pitch. Bounces in. 3 balls, no strikes. Three 0 pitch. High and outside. Ball 4. Here comes Moya. He's going to score on the pass ball. And it brings up Christian Brown again. Brown is 1 for 1 on a single. That's a swing and a miss by Brown. And Levick's heading to second base on the pass ball. That's an illegal pitch. That'll be a ball. 1 ball, 1 strike now. Another swing and a miss by Brown. 1 ball, 2 strikes. That's low and inside. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Two pitches high. 3 balls and 2 strikes. And Levick hits the third for the stolen base. That'd be fouled back. Count remains 3-2 to Brown. Three-two pitch again. That's a swing and a miss for strike 3, and that'll end the top half of the second inning. Well, Furriel puts up another run. Make it 9-2. Head to the bottom of the second. Stay with us. Be right back. All right, starting half the bottom half of the second inning. Got some defensive changes for Refugio. Aiden Zuniga takes over third base for Brown, and Roby Deal moves out to right field for Mascoro. Up to bat for the
Number 13,
for Taft,
David Castillo.
David Castillo, number 13. First pitch is inside for ball one. One 0 pitch outside. 2 balls and no strikes. Two 0 pitch. Called strike one inside half of the plate. Two one pitch is high. 3 balls and one strike. 3-1 outside. Ball four. And Castillo is on. That brings up Joe Castillo. And we're going to get a visit out to the pitcher's mound by Coach Castellano. And it looks like we're going to get a pitching change.
Number 10, and let's welcome to the mound number 24, Deshaun
Be
Williams.
no Sean Williams taking over the mound for Refugio. We're going to let him get his warm-up tosses in and be right back. 9-2. Runner on first. Nobody out for Taft. All right, runner on first, nobody out for Joe Castillo.
Coming up to bat, we have number 3, Giovanni Torres.
Nope. Joe Castillo's on first base. So this is Giovanni Torres. Two balls, no strikes. That's strike one. That's strike two. That's high. Three balls, two strikes, and the runner's going to head over to second base. On the pass ball, it's going to go out to center field. Now he's heading to third. And Castillo will be safe at third. Three balls and two strikes. Giovanni Torres. That's just a little bit high. That's ball four. Runners on the corner for Taft. Brings up Eddie Naranjo.
Number 24, Eddie Naranjo.
Nobody out. Runners on the corners for Taft. That's inside. Ball one. One 0 pitch. It's high. Pass ball. Here comes the run home. Well, Castillo's going to score. Everybody just moves up 60 feet. Two balls and no strikes to Naranjo. Two 0 pitch. That's inside. Three balls, no strikes. Three 0 pitch outside. Ball four. That brings up the top of the lineup for Taft, Chris Murphy.
Number 5, Christopher Murphy.
And still nobody out here in the bottom of the second inning. Taft does have two runners on first and second base. First pitch to Murphy's outside, ball one. And ball gets by the catcher. Everybody moves up 60 feet. Murphy was walked his first time up tonight. 1-0 pitch. Inside, here comes another run for Taft. Two balls and no strikes to Murphy. Runner on third base, still nobody out. 9-4. Refugio leads. 2-0 pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike one. Umpire says 3-1. I don't know how I missed the pitch. That's outside. That's ball four. Brings up Villa Gomez for Taft. Runners on the corners. Villa Gomez is over one. Flied out his first time up. First pitch, called strike one. The ball hits the runner. Zuniga. Ball's overthrown again. Everybody's going to be back at second and third base. That was wild. The 0-1 is high. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Use the legs.
1-1 pitch outside. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Take your time. Take a breath.
2-1 pitch. Ball is over the batter. 3 balls and a strike.
Play catch, kid. Play catch.
3-1 pitch.
The pitch.
Ball 4. That brings up James Cavazos with the bases loaded, nobody out. And we're going to get another visit out to the mound. And Coach Castellano takes the ball from Williams. And he's going to hand it to his shortstop. That's Lucas Arredondo. So we'll pause while Arredondo takes his warm-up tosses and be right back. Right, Arredondo inherits bases loaded with nobody out. And James Cavassa coming in to bat for Taft. 9-4, Refugio leads here in the bottom of the second inning. That's called strike one to Cavazos. The 0-1 pitch in there, strike two. And the 0-2 pitch is inside. 1 ball, 2 strikes. 1-2 pitch. It's going to be grounded up to Brown. Third base goes over to first. And runners out at first base. But another run does score for Taft. So that'll be an RBI for Cavazos.
Next up, number 33, Jason Molina.
Brings up Jason Molina. Grounded into a fielder's choice his first time up tonight. Outside, ball one. That's a swing and a miss, strike one. And here comes the run home. And it's going to be safe. A stolen base. The runner moves up to third, 9-6. That'd be a stolen base for Murphy.
Who's on the mound?
Makes it 9-6 for Furio leads. 1 out here in the bottom of the second inning. The 1-1 pitch is outside. 2 balls and a strike. Two and one to Molina. That's going to be hit foul, and out of play.
Please return the bell along with the microphone, please. Thank you.
Runs the count even at 2. Pitch will be hit back to Arredondo. Throws over first. Will be safe. And now he's going to be tagged out at first. But another run scores. And it brings up Romeo Rodriguez with 1 for 1 tonight with a single.
2 outs brings number 6 to bat, Romeo Rodriguez.
That's 1 ball, no strikes to Rodriguez. 2 balls and no strikes. Two and one now to Rodriguez. Ball's going to get out to left field. There'll be a base hit for Rodriguez. And it goes all the way to the fence. Rodriguez around second, head of the third. And here he comes, coming home. That'll be an inside the park home run for Rodriguez. Makes it 9-8. And it brings up Kyle Castillo. 9-8, Refugio leads now here in the bottom of the second inning.
Hunter, pick your head up. You're a leader. Wake up. Go.
Next up, number 11, Kyle Castillo. Fans are being in the dugout at all times.
First pitch to Castillo. It's called strike one. The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss by Castillo. Strike two. No balls and two strikes. The 0-2 pitch. Another swing and a miss. Strike three. And that'll do it for the bottom half of the second inning. But Taft does put a 6 spot on the board. Gets some 1-run differential heading to the top of the third. 9-8, Refugio leads. We'll take a quick break. Be right back, guys. Stay with us.
Exciting, we have 9-8 Refugio. 15.
Go, girl. Wake up.
I still get it at home and cook. Oh well. It ain't gonna be missed. There's probably like 20 of them on the weekend. If I'm being honest. Huh? Yep. Starting off this inning, we have number 4, Hunter Bettis.
All right. Starting off the top of the third inning, number 4, Hunter Bettis. Hunter walked his first time up tonight. First pitch. Outside, ball one. Devin Castillo still on the mound for Taft. 1-0 pitch. It's high. 2 balls and no strikes.
Back down. Wait for yours. Wait for yours.
2-0 pitch. Going to be hit to left field. Deep to left field. So get over the left fielder's head. Then it's Pettis around first, head to second. Rounding second, now heading to third. He'll be safe with a stand-up triple. And it brings up number 2, the first baseman, Mateo Fuentes. Fuentes is 1 for 1 tonight on an inside the park home run, his first time up.
Field number 2, Abel Fuentes.
First pitch going to be hit to the shortstop. Gets by the shortstop. One runs in. An RBI single by Mateo Fuentes.
Field number 2,
And it brings up Aiden Zuniga. Aiden stepping in 0 for 1 tonight. Fuentes heads over to second base. That's called strike 1. Swing and a miss by Zuniga. No balls and 2 strikes. And the 0-2 pitch. It's high. Ball 1. 1 ball. Or 2. 1. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Zuniga. That's outside. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Get up on that plate.
2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. And another one scores. That's Fuentes. He's credited with a stolen base and an error. Scores on an error. Brings up Josiah Casares.
run comes in, brings up number 10, Josiah Gonzalez.
Josiah steps in, walked his first time up. That's a swing and a miss by Casares. Strike 1. One down here in the bottom of the, the top of the 3rd inning. That's strike 2. And the 0-2 pitch. Called strike 3. Now to bring up Roby Dill with 2 down here in the top of the 3rd.
2 outs, brings up number 9, Roby Deal.
First pitch is high to Dill. Roby singled his first time up. Little shot to first base. 1-0's outside. 2 balls, no strikes. The 2-0 is low and outside. 3 balls and no strikes. Three-zero pitch, high and outside, ball 4, and Deal's on. And we're going to get a visit out to the bump by Coach Murphy of Taft. He's giving Castillo a thumbs up. And looks like he's going to go out and take the ball away from him.
Let's give a round of applause to number 13.
And going to give it to number 17. That is James Cavazos.
let's welcome to the mound number 17, James Carrasco.
Top of the third. Referrals visitors.
Um,
It's the dugouts confuse me.
yeah, it was backwards last game.
Join us tomorrow night, guys, live from Three Rivers. We'll head up to Three Rivers and get the minor girls on. Minor league girls softball game as they take on Live Oak County tomorrow night at 8 o'clock.
Let's go, Joe.
All right, new batter's going to be Joe Rodriguez. One on with 2 outs here in the top of the third inning. That is outside for ball one to Rodriguez.
Come on, start on that. 2 out, rally, Joe. Come on.
That's a swinging strike. It's a foul ball, actually. Nope. Nope, he didn't hit it. It's 1 ball, 1 strike. Deal moves up to second. That's good. Grounded over to shortstop. Rodriguez is going to be safe at first. It'll be an infield single. Deal moves over to third. Now Rodriguez takes second. That brings up Falcon Mascoro. And that is ball one to Mascoro. Runners on second and third, 2 outs. Mascoro doubled his first time up tonight. 1-0. It's high, 2 balls, no strikes. Two 0 pitch, slow. 3 balls, no strikes. Ball gets away. Another run scores for Refugio. Three balls and no strikes to Mascoro. And that is ball four. And that'll put runners on the corners. For Noshawn Williams, who is 0 for 1 tonight.
Number 24, Michelle.
Hey, fast hands, 2-4, fast hands. Jump up on the back.
That's low. Gets by the catcher. Mascoro's going to run up to second base. And
Hey, up the hard, up the low.
Joe Rodriguez will stay put at third.
Good eye.
That's high. 2 balls and no strikes.
Hey, gotta be your pitch, kid. Gotta be your pitch.
And here comes Rodriguez. Is going to score. Now here comes Mascoro. Mascoro's going to score. So Rodriguez scores on a pass ball. Mascoro scores on an error. And it's 3-0 to No Sean Williams. That's a swing and a miss. That's 3 balls and 2 strikes now to No Sean Williams. And that ball's high. That's ball 4. Brings up Cannon Mascoro.
Number 99, Cannon.
Easton was a little giddy there to get back in the box. Got to let Cannon bat first. That's high, ball 1. Mascoro is 0 for 1 tonight with a ground out. That's inside. 2 balls and no strikes. And Williams still second. 2 balls, no strikes to Mascoro. That's called strike 1. That's ball 3. Three-one pitch. It's going to hit Mascoro. That'll put him on base. And it brings up the top of the lineup. Now Easton can come and step in the box.
Back to the top of number 30.
1 for 1 with a single and a walk. That'll be hit foul. Just about takes out Coach Van Ness over at first base.
Heads up, coach.
Get back, E.
0-1 pitch is outside. Ball gets by the catcher. Everybody moves up 60 feet. One ball, one strike to Moya. 1-1 pitch is high. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Take it for a ride, kid.
2-1 pitch, swing and a miss. Strike 2. Two is high and inside. 3 balls, 2 strikes. That'll be hit foul and out of play.
Right back to you.
Wow.
You're not getting another one.
Count remains 3 balls, 2 strikes to Easton Moya. That's going to be hit out to center field. That'll be a base hit for Moya. One runs in. Here comes Mascaro. He's going to score. That's a two-run single. Makes it 16-8.
That hit by 34 brings 2 runs in. Next up, number 5, Lucas
Comes
Arredondo.
up Lucas Arredondo. 0 for 1 tonight. Squares to bunt. That is ball one, and Moya takes off the second base. He'll be in with a stolen base. 1-0 pitch. It's high. 2 balls, no strikes, and Moya takes third. It'll be another stolen base for Easton. That'll be a ground ball past the first baseman. Be a base hit. Moya scores, and Arredondo will be in with a double. An RBI double.
Great hit, number 5.
And it brings up
Brings up
Harrison Levick.
number 98, Harrison Levitt.
17-8. Refugio leads. 2 outs here in the top of the third. That is inside. Gets by the catcher. There goes Arredondo over to third. Harrison is 1 for 1 tonight with a single and a walk. That's high. 2 balls, no strikes. The 2-0's outside. 3 balls, no strikes. And here comes Arredondo coming home. He's going to score. Makes it 18-8. That'll be a stolen base for Arredondo coming home. 3-0 pitch. It's high. Ball 4. And it brings up Christian Brown. Levick's heading to second base on the overthrow. He's going to be in there. Christian Brown coming up to bat. 1 for 2 tonight with a single.
Christian Brown.
That's going to be a hit back to the second baseman. Gets by the second baseman into center field. Levick's rounding third. Brown's heading to second. And that'll be an RBI double for Brown. A nice hit to third on the overthrow. He'll be safe at third. Next up to the plate, Hunter Pettis. 1 for 1 tonight with a
Next up, number 4,
triple and a walk. Hit a pitch to the fence his last time up. This is ball 1. And here comes Brown trotting in. He's going to score standing up. Makes it 20-8. And it's 1-0 to Pettis. The 1-0 pitch. Grounded to the third baseman. And Pettis is going to be safe at first. That brings up Mateo Fuentes. Fuentes is 2 for 2 tonight with a inside the park home run and a single tonight. That's a swing and a miss by Fuentes. And Pettis moseys over to second base. It'll be a stolen base for Pettis. 20-8. Refugio leads here in the top of the third with 2 outs. Pitch. Another swing by Fuentes. 0-2. Pettis heads over to third. The stolen baseball goes into left field, and Pettis gets up and trots home. Makes it 21-8. And Fuentes fouls it off at the plate. Stay alive. Count remains 0-2 to Fuentes. That is inside. 1 ball, 2 strikes now to Fuentes. 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. And that does it for the top of the third inning. Refugio scores 12 runs in that inning on 7 hits. We're heading to the bottom of the third. We'll be right back.
Attention, ladies and gentlemen. Concessions here will be closing in 10 minutes, so go ahead and go stock up on all your goodies, snow pillows, whatever you may need. It is closing in 10 minutes. We still have hot food. Go get your hot food and your goodies.
All right, heading to the home half of the third inning.
Coming up to bat for Taft.
7, 8, 9 hitters for Taft.
Devin Castillo.
21-8. Refugio leads. Devin Castillo stepping in. Walked his first time up, and that's ball 1 from Lucas Arredondo. Ball 2. 2-0 pitch. Called strike 1. 2-1 pitch. Outside. 3 balls, 1 strike. 3-1 pitch. Is in there. Strike 2. And the 3-2 pitch is going to be hit into the air. That'll be caught by Brown at third base. For out number 1. Nice catch by Christian Brown out there at third base. And it brings up the second baseman, Joe Castillo.
Next up, number 12, Joe Castillo.
He also walked his first time up. And that's called strike. The 0-1 pitch. Outside. 1 ball, 1 strike. That's called strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes now to Castillo. 1-2 pitch. Outside. That's a swinging strike. That's 2 down here in the third. And it's going to bring up Giovanni Torres.
2 outs brings up to bat number 3, Giovanni Torres.
Torres walked his first time up tonight. Outside. 1 ball, no strikes to Torres. 1-0 pitch. Outside. 2 balls, no strikes. 2-0 pitch. Called strike 1. Two-one pitch. Strike 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Deuce is wild.
No, 92.
2-2 pitch. It's just a little high. 3 balls, 2 strikes. That's outside. Ball 4. Torres is on with a walk. Going to bring up Naranjo. Eddie Naranjo coming up to Pet. Walked his first time up tonight. That's called strike 1 to Naranjo.
Number 24, Eddie Naranjo.
The pitch in there again. Strike 2. No balls, 2 strikes. And the 0-2 pitch is a swinging strike. And Mr. Ambrose does the moonwalk while punching him out. They're taking us to the top of the 4th inning, 21-8. Refugio leads. We'll take a quick break. Be right back. Stay with us.
21 to 8. For the top of the 4th.
I'm running on the home side.
It's a 2-lane town with a diamond of dirt, where the sun sets slow and the jerseys get work. Mama's in the stands with a tea in her hand, and Daddy's coaching third, yelling, "Run if you can." Cleats on the gravel, gloves on the fence. First pitch tossed from the chain link bench. A kid with a dream and a number on his back. Swings for the fence and never looks back. Under the lights where the little ones play, chasing big dreams in a small town way. With a heart full of hustle and a bat held tight, they're legends in the making on a Friday night. It's more than a game, it's a hometown scene. Little league ball and Texas dreams. Dust flies high when the shortstop dives. Parents hold breath as he comes up alive. Yells.
All right, heading to the top of the fourth inning. Up to bat is number 21, Aiden Zuniga, excuse me. Aiden is 0 for 2 tonight. Going to get that first hit tonight. And that's going to be hit to the second baseman. Bobbles it, picks it up, throws it over to first. That is out number 1. And it brings up Josiah Caceres. 0 for 1 tonight with a walk.
Number 10, Josiah Caceres.
It's okay. Caceres, it's okay.
Caceres.
That's called strike 1 to Caceres.
He knows it's wrong.
No balls, 1 strike.
You're so funny.
The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. And another swing and strike. Strike 3. That's 2 down. Tomorrow night, 2 games on tap for the Refugio Little League. Up in Beeville, the major boys will start their tournament tomorrow night. And the minor softball girls start up in Three Rivers tomorrow night. That's where we'll be. Bring it to you live right here on the Refugio Little League and the Refugio Sports Network. That's high. 2 balls, no strikes. 2-0 pitch. It's low. 3 balls, no strikes.
He did that last time too.
3-0. He's going to hit him in the helmet. And Roby's going to be on with a hit by pitch. That's why we wear helmets, folks. And it brings up Joe Rodriguez, who's 2 for 2 tonight.
Joe
2 singles.
Rodriguez.
Looking to make it a trifecta for Joe tonight. That's a swing and a miss for strike 1. That'll be hit back to the pitcher. He's up with it from his rear, throws it over to first for out number 3. That's a nice play by the pitcher, Cavazos. That takes us to the bottom half of the 4th inning. 21-8, Refugio leads. Be right back.
Yes, they did. So now. Oh, I was like, hey, didn't you pitch because I was 24? Where's Easton? Easton. Moya. I remember that name, so that sounds like an NBA name already. Sorry, MLB name. Yes, 21-8. So technically it's game over if they're so yeah if they don't make at least three. Because it's the bottom of the fourth now.
New pitcher for Refugio, Eastern Moya. 2 balls to Chris Murphy. Murphy's walked twice tonight. 2-0's in there. Strike one. The 2-1 pitch. It's bunted foul. Runs the count 2-2. I heard my voice. They're watching it in the stands, 2 rows behind me. Isn't that crazy? That's okay. You'd rather watch it on that than watch it live, right? Oh, okay. Well, that's true. Thank you. Swing and a miss for strike three. That is one down here in the fourth. That brings up Julian Villagomez.
One out brings up number 31, Julia Villagomez.
First pitch from Moyes, low and outside. 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-0, low and outside again. 2 balls, no strikes. That was called strike one. 2-1 pitch. Strike two. And the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, strike three. And there are 2 down here in the bottom of the fourth. Fredo's down to 1 out.
Next up, number 17, James Cavazos.
James Cavazos stepping in, 0 for 1 tonight with a walk and a ground out. Low and outside, ball one.
Good,
1-0, outside again. 2-0. 2-0 pitch. It's ball 3. 3 balls, no strikes to Cavazos. That's called strike 1. Easton trying to battle back here. 3 balls, 1 strike. Swing and strike, strike 2. Refugio 1 strike away from going 1-0 in the tournament. That is low, ball 4. The winner of this ball game will play the winner of the Rockport Odom game, scheduled to be played tomorrow. In steps Jason Molina, 1 for 2 tonight, single and a ground out. That is strike 1. 1-0 pitch. Outside. 1 ball, 1 strike. Cavazos still second. One ball, 1 strike now to Molina. Runner on second base. 2 outs here in the bottom of the 4th. 1-1 pitch. Called strike 2. One, 2 pitches outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Let's see if Mr. Ambrose does a moonwalk. The 2-2 pitch. There it is. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Mr. Ambrose moonwalks it out of here. And that is the ball game. Refugio wins 21-8. And we'll be right back to wrap it up. Stay with us. Final score from here in Rockport, Refugio 21, Taft 8. Refugio with 21 runs on 14 hits. Yes. Winning pitcher tonight is Josiah Cáceres. And Taft with 8 runs, 3 hits. And losing pitcher tonight, Jason Molina. Guys, we'll see you guys tomorrow night from Three Rivers. We'll bring the minor softball girls to you as they take on Live Oak County. Come out and support the youth, guys. Have a great night. We'll see you guys tomorrow.